your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as your...
OWLs?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion... Here you are.
Junior.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Junior, answer real quick, cause I'm gonna tell you this, and I need to know that you hear me.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we
It's
shall
just for a second, bro, cause like...
This way.
That or at least check my text messages, bro.
Field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Lumos. Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Hello?
Yo.
Regime.
I don't fucking know. I guess he's just not talking.
No,
If you want to watch what I'm playing, I'm streaming it on YouTube.
Well, I need to tell y'all that I'm
Hogwarts
for the night. I'm getting tired. I got school
I'm a
tomorrow.
wizard.
I'll
I'm a
probably
Slytherin.
get back on sometime around
Yeah, what's name?
2, 3, 4 o'clock, depending on when I wake up.
That is what I was.
Find Central Hall.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, like 2,
But
3, or 4
I switched
o'clock
to
in the morning.
Slytherin.
Yeah. None of us will be up. It's like 2 in the morning
well,
for
I
us.
mean, it'll be that for me.
It's like 2 or 1 in the morning. I don't be up that late because I got school tomorrow too.
I mean, I just be waking up that early. But yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Bye.
Fuck you. Nah, but for a good night, man.
Good night, sweet.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, next cracking.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
This nigga playing Harry
Always
Potter.
something happening
Yes,
here.
sir.
It's the heart of the hive.
Actually, it's called Harry Nuts.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts
Harry
classes
Potter,
today.
bro.
And I'd
Did
like
the
to be
same
sure
creators
you
of
get to
fucking God of
Hogsmeade
War make
as
that?
soon as
Because I'm like, it
possible
looked
to replace the
kind of looked
supplies
the
you
same.
lost on the way here.
You ever play God of War?
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Fucking
and you have
Jason.
much to learn.
What?
Happily, your professors
Like,
have
did
agreed
the same
to
creators
create
of God of War
additional
make that game?
assignments for you
Probably.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
You ever play God of War?
Judging by your
Yeah.
adept use of Revelio earlier,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same
I'd say
creators made it.
Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing
They're
you
both
the way.
nice as fuck.
He's been my
Yeah, look the same. There's game create your own custom controls. Damn. You could make custom PS5 controllers now. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that...
speak. Professor
Bro, 2K
yes.
is 70% off right now.
Perfectly.
I
Does
would...
that mean that
Very
shit's like
my time.
$20?
Thank.
Like 30? Dying Light,
Good luck today, and remember.
20,
And
30.
Yes, Professor.
come and find me, and we'll see if we.
Nigga, you could get
It's good to see you.
2K23.
Why am I talking to all these fucking people?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was
Hell
right to
no.
keep the details to
$100.
yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, happily, you have the ben... Speaking of Guy,
I'm
why don't I
streaming.
show you the clip? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
You
I
find
shall
it?
reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Let's try something a little larger.
Hey.
Jason, are you cheating?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Are you cheating on me right now?
No.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Jason,
This
cheating on me right
time,
now.
cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weakness. So, now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is
Mr.
by
Nuts.
dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Tego.
I do try life duel.
Yeah, get on the table, pussy.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
Huh?
Actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
Till next time.
I'm in a cutscene.
I can...
It was an accident. It was an accident.
What?
It was an accident. 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 It was an ac
Yeah, what time? Okay.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
What?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
What time?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Yeah.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Okay.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go. Watch this.
Fuck this bitch.
That is how it's done.
Fuck this bitch.
Oh dear. Be sharp. Phew.
Bro.
Happens to the best of us. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Here we go. That is how it's done. Nicely done. Be sharp. There we go.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If you're so inclined.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
That dumb hoe. That dumb hoe just gave me more work. Oh, you dumb bitch. That little thought needs to fuck all the way
Hello
off.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah, kill yourself.
My family's out. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
Oh yeah, we the dumpy killer, man. Oh yeah. That's lit.
was Albert Boot. I'm not telling lies, Steve. It was Albert Boot.
Yo, this shit reminds me of Spider-Man. I like it. I ain't never seen no Harry Potter.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Is that Dobby?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Come on, that's Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any...
Rookwood?
Or rather, once you've finished, no time to waste.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Uh-oh, we're going to the Dark Arts Tower.
Page must be around here somewhere.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. Excuse me, there seems to be a sleepwalking student on the loose. That's it. Very good.
Repair.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
My parents.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, Mike. I'm Tom. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Anything you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
The tales of Beedle the Bard still ring true to me. House elves. Best friend. Always happy.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop. In addition... Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. Though,
It's my first...
Is it real? You'll have read it. How may I help?
A potion?
As it's your... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today. What can I do for you today?
Repairer. Levioso. Accio.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue any
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Now, how did that feel? A match. And
Oh, I'm putting that on. Oh yes, sir.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm...
Matil, I take it? Of course. And I, spellcraft sign, but I shall let a potty.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the...
Are we weakening him at all? Leviosa, keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Taste of momentum. Nicely done. Reparo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair. I'll go and see what he wants. Repairer. Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something, and as I...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more. The items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Hello?
What's good?
What up? You still streaming?
Uh-huh.
Why doesn't it say you streaming in a party?
I don't know.
Are you streaming off of a PC?
Mm-mm.
For some reason, it doesn't say you're streaming in a party.
What's up, baby? What? You're gonna go to sleep? Okay. Good night, baby. I love you.
Where the hell is Junior?
Boys, I might be a little fat, but I'm smart. Actually, I'm not fat. I know how to make good shit.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna call Junior real quick, see if he can get on the mic.
Don't fucking call me.
Alright, I'm finna call Junior still. Let's see if he's on the mic. Alright. Hold on, let me call him real quick.
Babe, look what I got.
You're getting fucking blocked and getting left.
Hey, I was kidding, dude. No, bro, he's streaming, dude. You can't be saying that.
Faggot.
Hey, bro, you can't say that, dude. He's streaming, dog. Stop it. Come on.
Handy
Yeah, that
resource
shit was
indeed,
good as
your
fuck.
field guide. I'm most
God damn.
So I got ice cream right here. And I also got Chips Ahoy cookies. And I just made some like ice cream sandwich type shit. Oh fuck. I went too far. Dude, this shit really reminds me of Spider-Man. And I'm pretty sure you can play online with people.
Oh my god. I'm gonna blow.
Yo, I'm really proud of you. Was I just sleeping on the fucking ground waiting for the professor?
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Junior, I'm calling you right now, G.
It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it
I'm
to
gonna call
control
Junior
the
see if he can
dragon.
on mic.
But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock in Hogsmeade?
Oh.
With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Let's get it.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library.
Oh, nigga, why did he pull out a gun?
And a bit beyond.
I didn't even tap L1
there on the map.
Fucking
I
dickhead.
suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm,
Junior.
and I'm eager to discover what we may find
Junior.
as well. But if our experience in
What is
let
bro,
alone what happened to
what are you playing?
taught me anything,
Fortnite, what?
it's that the
You're playing
path we're
Fortnite, or are you just on
terribly
Fortnite?
dangerous.
Playing it.
I'd like you to work with
No, you're
Professor
not.
Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the
Are you
library...
actually playing Fortnite?
Perhaps we're only after a book.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That shit was good as fuck.
That old lady thick.
What the fuck?
Thick ass old lady.
Student would help me.
Gotta talk to this old bitch.
I believe we have some...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Move, you old bitch.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's
I'll
believed.
put you in your grave.
Some kind soul help me.
Dude, Hogwarts is so confusing. A big ass castle for what? Like, I swear to God, this shit goes on forever. What the fuck? Yo, somebody snoring? Wake your ass up. You sound like a fat bitch trying to sleep.
Just over there.
Repair.
Sure, that's not his girl.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Can I help
Why?
you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
Junior.
that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
This little kid is a pimp.
We'll make you regret.
P-I-M-P.
Come on, Leviosa. There goes my wager.
Expulso!
Leviosa.
Don't shy away now. Act like a winner.
Damn, I died.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
You're better than that.
Expulso!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wand. Hope to see you back here again.
Ball like Minnesota, ayy. Ball like Minnesota. Ball like Minnesota. I be ball like Minnesota, ayy. Me a bitch.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great man ready for...
I'm ready. Let's...
Brilliant.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies.
Leviosa.
That's all you've got? Lumos. Protego. Stupid one. Come on.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at win. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
What are you up to now?
I should come back to this another time. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practice... Keep trying. Excellent form. Nicely done. Something. That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses.
Assignment's all finished.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna help you finish. Chill. You stupid bitch.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor
Yeah,
Haggard.
give me that
Glad
shit,
to
Miss
hear it.
Hellcat.
Then you should. Yes. Your... Oh, letters. Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Where are your school robes? Good work.
I'm a real wizard now.
Lumos.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Everyone hates you.
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leah, I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my gobstone collection. Are you familiar with
Gobster?
and now...
Rather.
Anyway, I don't think I know the...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing Snake.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, that's fine. You're in your night clothes.
Reparo.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso! Levioso!
Incendio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo. Revelio.
Perhaps you can meet me after herbology.
Revelio.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class out fertilizer.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well...
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that.
That's... So, shall we proceed? Fig! I have... That man is...
But, Professor...
I shall...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian.
There you. Not many.
I've never even met him.
If you say so. So?
I need to find something for... He was called away by...
You want to show some?
Precisely.
And I am.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you...
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Silent as a grave. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its color, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You what? Can't believe it. What's about in peace? Out of here with you!
Ghost, don't let her see you.
We must remain unseen.
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip.
Yo, she glazing on me, bro.
So what is it you've been looking for? I'm
She
looking
was
for a cure to help
glazing
my
me.
twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes. I like having friends. Now go. Good luck in your... Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it! Where might this lead? Reparo. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio! This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! 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 Incendio! Levioso!
Damn, let's go. I just 1v8'd. Shit on him.
He's a book after all. Sebastian. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello.
If I have the time, I mean...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Well, I for one am relieved credits are cancelled.
Reparo. Incendio.
What?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved...
You did?
I found...
All very logical. You have a knack for solving. Well, I'm glad someone figured.
The moth. I should have seen that.
Reparo.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least. Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig, you have a visitor.
Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book. The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic.
Plenty.
You've done exceptionally... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you. Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley. That I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jason, you there?
What's up?
I think my life is not that bad anymore.
She throwing punches onion again.
How are you so sure?
Huh?
How are you so sure?
So we're gonna play 2K or what?
The
Yeah,
soil
hold
should
on.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly...
Actually,
Now, as
I already have some.
you visited the magic, I've arranged for you to plant the seeds then.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Now, what you'll find that the cabbages do get...
Yes, Professor.
Come back.
No. I think it's fucked up.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Home of the... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Let me just play a 1v1 real quick.
What?
How long are you gonna be on that game?
Just for a little bit longer.
Look at that. They can get their mouths on. Mum. Garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Hmm?
Vicious little bastards are. Not saying you can't.
Once I finish this mission.
I suppose they could.
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and death. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended...
Remarkable. And good.
Magical plant.
I'm glad. Huh.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Carter.
What?
The only thing I hate about this game is you have to run so fucking far. Like, you literally have to run throughout the castle just to fucking do your quest.
Damn.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. And from what I hear of your... Professor Weasley had you...
Yes, sir.
Good. But in the future, you'll... Some can be... Others, however, come and see me when you...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors...
I hear Professor Shaw...
He did say that. He wants...
Brilliant! You, my friend. I'm Gareth, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Listen. I simply need a single...
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you...
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see...
A well-prepared witch... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fuipa feather.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion.
I'm surprised you had the time.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was...
I'm glad I was able...
A rare occurrence. In addition to having a pay particular... Now, I recommend that... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Forgot to get dressed again. It happened to me once, too.
Alright, Carter, I can get on now.
Alright.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Dude, I'm so far into this fucking game, but like not really. There's still so much more.
Like a long game you have to complete. Jason. Like, is it just a long game and like what?
Yeah, it's very long.
Is it like a story game?
Yeah, it's kind of like Spider-Man.
Oh. Damn. You said you're I don't remember what I just said.